The core change which has happened now is that it will be sharing information of users of WhatsApp with Facebook. These are points of information which are not the message contents, but a lot of other points of information, which is user information and metadata.
Correct.
This information which will now be shared does not have an opt-out. Secondly, for business accounts and conversations, the conversations will not be end-to-end protected in the sense that businesses will get to know a high degree of user information based on those interactions, and those interactions can also be stored with Facebook for further marketing as well as other purposes. Now, we don't know what are these other purposes. Facebook also has a deep degree of insight into the market trends, whereby it can acquire companies on the basis of usage trends. This has happened in the past because it launched an app called Onavo, which was essentially providing VPN services, but was not really a virtual private network.
Okay.
And based on the usage trends, which it noticed both in Instagram and WhatsApp, which was also specific towards India, it acquired both these companies. This is as per specific documentary evidence, which was before committee of the British Parliament and was documented in the internal correspondences of Facebook itself. The second is Facebook is presently also having an active investment fund and showing interest in local Indian technology side startups.
Correct.
So it's investing more and more. So yes, so this is a possible outcome of greater amount of granularity of information which is available via Facebook.
This was Apar Gupta, one of the founding members of Internet Freedom Foundation. Listen carefully to that conversation. It sets a very dangerous precedent. Internet Freedom Foundation is a very robust organization which has been fighting for net neutrality and data privacy for Indian citizens over the last few years. Why is there so much fuss and brouhaha over WhatsApp's new privacy policy? ऐसा क्या है WhatsApp की नई privacy policy में? एक छोटे से एग्जाम्पल से समझते हैं बहुत आसान भाषा में. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आप एक लोकल कॉफी शॉप में डेली जाते हैं. आप वहां पे जाते हैं, अपना फोन नंबर देते हैं, अपना नाम देते हैं और डेली एक कैपुचिनो ऑर्डर करते हैं विदाउट शुगर. दिस इज योर रूटीन फॉर द नेक्स्ट 30 days. Not only that, you have varied amount of conversations, discussions with variety of people in that coffee shop daily. Suddenly आपको पता लगता है कि आपकी कॉफी शॉप ऑथराइज हो चुकी है. Whatever you do in that coffee shop, that data they can sell to any form of advertiser whatsoever possible. कोई एडवर्टाइजर आएगा, कॉफी शॉप को पैसा देगा और आप जो उस कॉफी शॉप में करते हैं, आपका फोन नंबर, आपका नाम, आपके डिस्कशंस किस तरह के हैं, आप किस तरह के लोगों से मिलते हैं, एवरीथिंग is a data set and that data set can be sold to that particular advertiser / the person who pays the coffee shop. Context अगर बदले तो coffee shop is WhatsApp, you are the product and your data can be sold to anybody. For example, that data goes to a retailer, a wholesaler, a health insurance company and a multinational company. अब एक रिटेलर को यह पता है कि आप वहां पे डेली आकर के कॉफी पीते हैं विदाउट शुगर, तो मतलब आप हेल्थ कॉन्शियस है, तो दे विल स्टार्ट बॉम्बार्डिंग यू विद एड्स विच आर हेल्थ कॉन्शियस, मे बी स्टीविया, मे बी वेट रिड्यूसर वगैरह वगैरह, आपकी हेल्थ रिलेटेड प्रोडक्ट्स. एक हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस कंपनी को यह पता लग जाएगा कि आप विदाउट शुगर कॉफी पीते हैं, या तो आपको डायबिटीज है या फिर आप हेल्थ कॉन्शियस है. इन एनी केस आपकी जानकारी के बगैर आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस का कॉस्ट ऊपर चला गया है और आपको पता भी नहीं लगा क्यों. आपने थोड़ी ना जाके हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस कंपनी से बात की थी, ये डेटा है जो आपका इस्तेमाल हुआ है. नाउ यू विल गिव योर ब्लड टेस्ट टू द हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस कंपनी कि नहीं मुझे डायबिटीज नहीं है, तब आप प्रूव कर पाएंगे कि आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस कॉस्ट नीचे आए. वर्स्ट केस सिनेरियो, अ लॉट ऑफ कॉर्पोरेट्स now have the data of what you do in that coffee shop, and one fine day when you went in that coffee shop you had a political conversation with a friend just out of curiosity. आपका कोई पॉलिटिकल ओपिनियन नहीं है लेकिन आपने एक पॉलिटिकल कॉन्वर्सेशन किया. नाउ दिस वेरी मल्टीनेशनल कॉर्पोरेशन डज नॉट वांट टू हायर पीपल हु हैव अ बायस्ड पॉलिटिकल ओपिनियन. You apply for a job in that company and that company rejects your application just because they knew that one fine day you had a political conversation without any context, just for curiosity. The company doesn't care. They reject you and you won't even know why. And that is what we are talking about. एक टेक्नोलॉजी आपका कितना नुकसान या फायदा कर सकती है, ये इस बेसिस पे डिटरमिन नहीं होता कि वो आज क्या है, बल्कि वो फ्यूचर में क्या हो सकती है. And that's why there is so much brouhaha over privacy policy. WhatsApp ये privacy policy January 1st week में लाया था, and since then a lot of users have jumped to rival messenger apps like Signal or Telegram. WhatsApp has come out openly through advertisements कि आपके business chats ही सिर्फ Facebook को share किए जाएंगे, but that hasn't stopped people from migrating away from WhatsApp. इस तरह की डेटा पॉलिसी सिर्फ इंडिया जैसे कंट्रीज में या फिर अलाइंड कंट्रीज में ही आ सकती हैं, बिकॉज वी हैव वेरी वीक डेटा लॉज. A continent like Europe or Australia or America have sued Facebook in the past and can sue Facebook for messing with their users' data, for messing with their people's data. Governments there are concerned. But India में हमारे यहाँ डेटा रेगुलेशंस नहीं है. और ये पिछले कई सालों से इस पे डिबेट चल रहा है कि इंडिया में डेटा प्रोटेक्शन रूल्स की जरूरत है, खासकर अब जब पिछले एक साल से ज्यादा पब्लिक ऑनलाइन आ चुकी है. आप में से कितने ऐसे लोग हैं जिन्होंने गूगल पे यूज किया है, पेटीएम यूज किया है सिर्फ पिछले एक साल में और कैश का यूज कम से कम कर दिया है? फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आपके गूगल के पे अकाउंट में सिर्फ 2000 रुपए, आपका लोन एप्लीकेशन रिजेक्ट हो सकता है सिर्फ इस बेसिस पे क्योंकि उस कंपनी के पास आपके गूगल पे का डेटा है. Now, this is all, you might say that we are using our imaginations, but this is exactly what is happening on Facebook and Instagram, and tomorrow this might also happen on WhatsApp because this policy is being extended on WhatsApp as well. So whatever you chat on WhatsApp tomorrow is going to get public, is going to be with Facebook, and Facebook can sell that data to any advertiser in the world so whatsoever. And that is a dangerous decision. Therefore, it is expected that in this union budget, the finance minister might set a separate budget for privacy policy, bring up a new data regulator, which might implement strong data protection rules in the coming 2 or 3 years, like the developed economies. पिछले कई सालों से Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology have gotten more budgets, subsequently more budgets, but it is also expected कि इस साल कुछ खास होने वाला है privacy policy में, and निर्मला सीतारमण might create a data regulator in this budget or a budget for a data regulator in this upcoming union budget.